Okay, here we have a little static powered motor that I've built. It's fairly well balanced. It's going to run off of a Wimshurst generator, and if you can see it, there's a little tiny corona wire. Look up copier corona wires, and this is what these are out of. This is what produces the high voltage inside a copy machine. But anyway, this little baby here goes to the bottom electrode, which goes to this rounded surface, and there's also a little thin electrode of the corona wire, which runs here, and it goes over and then it ties into this top post. So basically what I've got is a way of connecting this and this this plate and this wire to the opposing outputs of the Wimshurst generator. Now, what's a Wimshurst? Well, it's basically a very early way of producing electricity using making static. If you can see it. Sometimes the camera won't catch a flash. Run. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my electrode. Ooh, I need to kill that first. That'll be alright. Alright, I'm going to hook my electrode. I've got one lead. I've got a couple leyden jars that were just adding some capacitance to the whole system, the whole setup. And what I'm hoping to have here happen is the two opposing voltages will power this little pinwheel, this little motor. And the whole thing's going to be running off of lightning or static. So no magnetism, nothing's involved in it, no wind. It's actually ion propulsion. As the electrons flow off of a little tiny wire, they are drawn towards the plate, and that little tiny bit of mass of the photons or the electrons is actually what creates a corona wind, and that's what was powering this until it just stopped. But bad bearings. Come on, there we go. Okay. Neat little process using nothing but some balsa wood and some glue, a little bit of tin foil, and I'd say roughly it's probably pushing out 10,000, 20,000 volts or so. This will also run off of my Simco ion generator, but this is kind of neat. This is old school way of doing it. Mechanical electricity, vintage leyden jars, and maybe later I'll build some leyden jars using salt water and beer bottles or something like that. They're pretty simple too. You can really build up some dangerous voltages with the leyden jars. So with that, I will exit.